Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley. For those of you who don't know me, for those of you who do, welcome back. Glad you're back. Today's video is going to be a project pan video. I'm super excited, ready to, use up some products. Seems like we're going to be spending a lot of time in our houses again this year, so why not? Last year I would have done this, but I was pregnant, so I didn't wear makeup very much. Was very much tired and focused on growing a baby and just working. So now that I have the time, sort of, and I'm wearing makeup a lot more now, I'm gonna do a project pan. If you guys are new here and you like project pan videos, you can hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, hit the bell, comment down below if you're trying to use up some stuff. Let's get into it. So I'm only doing 8 products. I'm making this project pan a little bit shorter, a little bit easier, no pressure, no stress, more realistic than throwing in like a bunch of items. Now, if you are not familiar with what a project pan is where you take a few items or a lot of items from your collection, your makeup, skincare, hair care, nail stuff, anything, and you try to use it up by a certain time, or you set a goal by a certain month or so. You try to use that up. Try to use up as much as you can by the end of the year. So I will be doing these updates every month. Some people do it differently. Some people pick more items. I'm only going to be doing 8 because I really need to keep this more realistic. Alright, so I got my handy dandy notepad right here. And I think that's how they say it in Blue's Clues. I don't know. And I have everything listed with the goals so that I don't forget and I can look back and also fill in like new items that I'm going to use, and I'm going to say crisscross because it's a little bit more comfortable. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to be using is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. It is this right here, this setting spray. I'm going to try and come out of the sun. I'm going to try and finish this up by March 6th. I tried to pan this like a couple of years ago and it didn't work. So I'm about halfway. So I want to have this finished by March 6th. That is 2 months from now. So hopefully that gives, I think that's a good enough time to finish this setting spray. So hopefully I can do that. And then the next thing that I'm going to be trying to finish up is this eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. Again, the goal is March 6th to have this item finished. I don't even know what shade this is because it doesn't have that on there, but it's the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. The wand is kind of bent. And I have that much left, so I hope I can finish it by March 6th. I should be able to. Brows are something that I really try to do every time I do my makeup, as like even if it's just like a few things on my face. It's one of the key things that I put on. So the next thing is this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. Sadly, this brand is not cruelty free anymore. Don't know why that is, but it's not. So I'm trying to finish it up or use more of it before I toss it. I already hit pan on it this year. I use this like so much last year, but the goal for this one is by February 6th, which is a month from now, to have this pan right here a little bit bigger, just bigger, widened, maybe like the whole middle, to have the whole middle pan showing. That is like my goal for this. The next thing is this ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 02. Now this is a little bit too light for me, but it's right here, right there. And the goal for this one is by March 6th to have this completely finished up I gave myself 2 months for this because sometimes concealers, they look like they're gonna be done and then somehow they magically have more in them. I don't know. For me, that's how it works. I don't know if that's how it works for you guys, but 2 months should be good enough to finish this. Next thing I'm going to be trying to, finish for this year is this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I think this is the oldest highlighter in my collection. That's my son down below. If you are wondering what that noise, the rattle noise is. Yes, what was I saying? Oh, the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I want to have a dent in this by March 6th. It's completely still rounded right now, like it's still got its shape and everything, but I would like to have this middle part dented a lot more. So we'll see. I thought that if I tried to do like a hit pan on it, that's just not realistic. So March 6th, I'd like to have a dent in this. I've had this thing for a couple of years now. Ever since it came out, I've had it. That's a long time. And I have so many more highlighters. It's ridiculous. The next thing that I'm going to be trying to finish up, well, actually not. Well, I'm going to be trying to finish this up this year, but I want to have this halfway done by March 6th. So this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. Where do they come up with these names? Like, oh my god, that's a long name for something. But I shook it up so you can't see where it's at, but it is about, I think, right here. And I want this at the halfway mark, which I think would be under the Pro Coverage words. I think it would be right there. I have some other foundations in my collection that I want to try and use up and see if I like them. Some of the shades are a little bit too dark for me right now, so I'm going to use this mixer to mix with them, and I'm going to just get creative and figure out how to use half of this up because I have another one. So we're going to try and have that halfway by March 6th. The next thing is this Believe foundation. I really like this foundation. It's from Dollar General. It's a Dollar General beauty brand. It's like $5. And the packaging is so nice. I mean, it's nice packaging and glass bottle. And it's a good foundation. I'm wearing it today and I mean, it's worth it. I have foundations that are like $30 price point wise, and they're not as good as this. So this, I want to try and have this down by the E, like below this first E. I'd like to have it down below that by March 6th. That's the goal for this one. I think that's realistic because right now, see, I shook this up so you can't tell, but right now it's just above the E, and I feel like, I don't know, I just think that's a good goal, an easy goal, a fair goal. So if you haven't tried this, you should. It's worth it. This is a shade Porcelain, which I think is like the fairest shade. It says it's medium to full coverage, and I believe that. It is a very good finish. So, and last but not least, item number 8 is the Too Faced blush. Is a Too Faced blush, the only one I have actually, but I have a lot of blush, so I need to start using some of these. I think the shade is Love Blush, or maybe that's just the kind of blush it is, and then the name is I Will Always Love You. I'll have to double check, and I'll put that in the video, show you guys. But the goal for this one, it's a really pretty pinky, peachy, bright blush, so hopefully it won't look too clown-like on me, but the goal is to have this Too Faced words gone. not a dent or anything, just to have the pattern gone. So hopefully I'll have that finished, that part, like that pattern, the pattern gone by March 6th, hopefully. That is it. That is my project pan for 2021. I suggest you do a project pan video if you have some stuff that you're trying to use up. It would give you something to do this year in your house. You don't have to leave to do this. This is amazing. Alright, so that concludes this project pan. You guys enjoyed watching this project pan video. I'll be doing the updates monthly at the end of every month. Or I might, the day that I have this video going up will be the day that I have the rest of my updates going up. So, yeah. Alright, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.